2025 is expected to be the third straight year of record cruise passenger volume, with 19 million Americans going on a cruise this year. And this week in Miami, all of the major cruise lines gather for Seatrade Cruise Global, the largest event of the year for that industry. So travel expert Janine Tornatore is there with an inside look at the trends shaping the future of cruising and what consumers should know amid such high demand. Janine, thank you so very much for joining us. We always appreciate your time. The growth of the cruise industry over the last few years has been pretty incredible. So what's driving this, and how are cruise lines responding?
Yeah, well, more people are cruising for the first time than ever before. In fact, according to the Cruise Line International Association, 27% of cruisers over the last 2 years are new cruisers. And, we're seeing that even for returning cruisers, there's so many new experiences aboard these ships, from celebrity chef restaurants to world-class entertainment to roller coasters, that all of these new experiences are really driving more people to cruising. And one of the big trends that we're seeing right now are these exclusive destinations that cruise lines continue to develop and expand across the industry. 5 new private islands or beach clubs are planning to open in the next 2 years. You've got Carnival Cruise Line, who has their grand opening of Celebration Key, their newest destination in the Bahamas. That's happening this summer in July. They also just announced at this event that they are enhancing and rebranding all of their exclusive destinations across the Caribbean and Mexico. They're now going to be called the Paradise Collection by Carnival. It will be the industry's largest collection of beach destinations. So all these private islands and destinations are really a big one for people who are thinking about cruising.
I've done the private, the private port of call, so to speak, kind of thing, and it is really pretty cool. My dad and I went to Labadee in Haiti, and we had just the best time. It was awesome. They have this huge zip line that went through there. It was just so super cool. Okay, so Janine, this event that you're at right now, it's the largest in the cruise industry. So every major cruise line in the world is there. So what are the big headlines coming out of the event?
The big news here is all about expansion. With the high demand in this industry, we're seeing new ships being announced, more capacity. In fact, at their press conference, Carnival Cruise Line announced 2 new ships. The first one's going to be a great one for Jacksonville residents, the Carnival Festival, which debuts in spring of 2027. The home port will be Port Canaveral. It's got a music theme, this massive outdoor family zone and water park. And they also announced Carnival Tropical, which debuts in 2028. These are 2 of their new Excel class ships, which hold 6,000 passengers. They also said come 2029, they're going to be debuting an entirely new class of ships that are going to hold up to 8,000 guests. So we're seeing they're getting bigger and better.
That is crazy. So my daughter will be like, she'll be just old enough to really enjoy that by the time they start rolling those ships out there. So that you're probably going to catch the 3 of us out there hitting it up, hanging out with little Gwen. Okay, so given the demand that you were just talking about, so is there availability on cruise ships for this summer, right? And how far out should travelers be booking a cruise?
Well, if you're looking at this summer, you probably want to look at those shorter itinerary cruises. They tend to have more last minute availability and be more affordable for last minute cruises. If you're thinking you want to get on some of these newer ships that we're seeing out there, like the Carnival Celebration or the Jubilee, you're talking a booking window probably 6 to 12 months, especially if you want to take advantage of some of the early booking discounts and get those preferred cabins. So if you're thinking those 7+ night longer itinerary, newer cruise ships, you want to probably be looking at making your plans for winter 2026.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for the heads up, right? Because I would not have assumed that. So thank you very much, Janine. It's always so much fun to hang out with you. Where can folks go if they want to learn some more and keep up with you?
Yeah, please follow me on Instagram. I'm at The Outside Insider.
Excellent. Janine Tornatore, thank you so very much. And guys, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.